Hello and welcome to my channel Close to the Edge. My name is Pat. We talk about all things prog rock, classic rock, heavy rock, and maybe, just maybe a sticker rock. Stick around, you never know. Anyway, welcome back all my subscribers and viewers, my loyal subscribers and viewers. I hope you're all doing well. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe if you do like it. If you don't, you won't. Simple as that, really. Anyway, today I'm doing Tangerine Dream, and I'm ranking the Virgin years from 1974 up to 1983. That's their block when they were on the Virgin record label. And I'm doing live and studio because sometimes it's kind of hard to know which is live and which is studio. The way they do add stuff in and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not doing soundtracks. Soundtracks are a different ballgame altogether. Even though I have them, I'm not doing them. But anyway, there's 13 here. And I have to say, this is the hardest one I've ever had to rank. These particular set of albums. Now, I've done a ranking before on Tangerine Dream. It's a more broader spectrum. A good while ago. I think the channel was early enough. And also, this is their best period by a mile. It absolutely is. By a country mile. Set 13, very hard. Because they're all brilliant. They're not one bad track on any of these albums. All of these albums, to me, are 10 out of 10. So they could all swap. The bottom one could swap with the top one. All depending on what humour I'm in. But I had to do it anyway. But here we go. Number 13 is 1981 album. Exit. Have it on LP. I used to have them all on LP at one stage. All went missing on me or whatever happened to them. Damaged. You know yourself. This is a brilliant album. Q Mission, the opening track. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. And the title track, Exit. Another incredible. All the tracks. If you haven't heard this album, please go out and get it. Exit, Tangerine Dream. Number 12 would be the 1978 album, Cyclone. It's the first album when they had vocals on it. Steve Jolliffe, Englishman, was on this album. And another stellar album. Magical Meridian is on this. On the original LP, it would be the second side. You have Bent Cold Sidewalk. And I love Rising Runner, Missed by Endless Sender. What an amazing track. The whole album is brilliant. And I love the singing on it. Love the lyrics. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. Now, the first of the live albums, Logos, which was recorded, well, most of it, in the Dominion Theatre in London. What year was that one? I have it written down here. 1982. Actually, this is the album I bought when it came out. So, or maybe a few months after it came out. Absolutely brilliant. You have Logos parts 1 and 2, I think. And 3, I think. And you have Dominion, named after the theatre, obviously. Absolutely incredible. What more can I say about that? If you haven't got that, go out and get it. Next one up is White Eagle, I think 1982 studio album. The Mojave Plan. Very first track, first side. Amazing. Midnight in Tula. White Eagle, the track. Absolutely just amazing. Throw that on. It's just so hypnotic. That's the kind of band they are. They're hypnotic. To get inside you. As I said, one of my favourite bands, and my favourite German band, without a question. We're going out to 1979. Force Majeure, Cloudburst Flight. What a track on that. Some guitar work on that by Edgar Froese. It's absolutely incredible album. Just absolutely flows from start to finish. Incredible. I'll be saying that word a lot, actually. Next one, another live one. It's called Pergamon. When was that released? It must have been 81, I'd say. It was 1981. And it's called, some other places it's called Quiniche. And it's very similar to Tangram. A lot of Tangram stuff is on this. There's two, parts 1 and 2. Absolutely just stellar. I think it was in East Berlin, was it? You know, behind the Iron Curtain at the time. What more can I say about this? If you haven't heard this, go out and get it. I think it's available on CD. I don't think it's cheap, though. I don't think so. And talking about Tangram, it's number 7 now. We're on to 1980. Just 2 tracks, parts 1 and 2. Absolutely, but I think brilliant. This was the third album. I didn't get into him into the early 80s. I think this was the third album I bought by him on LP. And if there ever a band that is suited to CD, it's Tangerine Dream. And the likes of Jean-Michel Jarre and Vangelis and all that. You know, you don't need them pops and clicks on this kind of music. This is superb. As I said, all 10 out of 10. Absolutely fucking superb. You couldn't go wrong with that. Now, the next one is the first album they had on Virgin. And I think got into number 15 in the charts in the UK because John Peel was mad about it. He played the whole album on his radio show. Phaedra. I don't know whether you can see the cover on that. It's kind of a light cover on it. It's catching the light there. Very hard short. Absolutely brilliant. It's their old kind of music. But, so what can you say about it? Pure class. Now we go on to Hyperborea, 1983. Love this album, No Man's Land. Kicks that off. You have the title track. Hyperborea, absolutely just brilliant instrumental. Oh, of course, obviously instrumental. And just you have Sphinx Lightning then on the second side of the original LP. Pure class. I think this is their last studio album on Virgin. This is the last one. Next one came out was on I think Jive, I think. Right, we're getting down to it now. Number 4, Live. The one was recorded in the United States. Encore. I have this on LP. This is brilliant. You have Cherokee Lane on this first. There's only 4 tracks on it. 1 on each side. Absolutely incredible. Start to finish. First 3 sides it'd be the Tangerine Dream, like Stratosphere and all that kind of stuff. But the last side, I think, is from 74, I think. It would have been recorded in 74. It's more like their older stuff. Like Phaedra and stuff before that, like Atom, Alpha Centauri, that kind of stuff. But it's absolutely incredible. Now, we're getting down to the top 3. Not a live one. Ricochet. What year was that? 75. It's parts 1 and 2. That's it. I love long tracks. This is amazing. Amazing. Just flows, and again, mesmerizing. Just has you thinking. It's music where you can think about it. It's not stupid music, as I call it. I mean stupid in the nice sense of the word. In the sense that it's easy to forget about. This music makes you think, and you want to go back and listen to it again and again and again and again. And I still enjoy it to this day. A lot of music I would have been into back in the late 70s, early 80s, kind of metal rock. Easily forgettable. Very easily be forgettable, and I forget a lot of it. Right, my top 2. Stratosphere from 1976. I love this album. Love them all. Absolutely. Invisible Limits is on this. You know, 3 a.m. at the border of the marsh from Okefenokee. Invisible Limits. Like, it's just that good. 76. I know a lot of people think it's their favourite. See, any of these albums could be your favourite. Any of them. It all depends what humour I'm in. And the number 1 album, I think you know what it is. Rubicon. I know it's after being brought out in a box set there recently. A lot of them have been. But I'm happy with what I have there. I don't want to go out and get box sets of bits of this and bits of that on it. I don't want to hear a demo of 5 times and all that kind of stuff. I want to hear the original album. And this album, Rubicon from 1975, is incredible. I remember watching a documentary, way back. It could have been in the 90s. In the 80s, actually. It was about Antarctica, and Greenpeace were doing the documentary. It was on television. And this was the soundtrack to it. They had this in the background. And it's parts 1 and 2. Rubicon, and it's just one of those albums you put on. It takes you away. Takes you away. But anyway, that's the 13 live and studio albums that were the Virgin Years by Tangerine Dream. One of my favourite bands. I love them. I know they're not everyone's cup of tea, but I think they were innovative, and I think they influenced so many bands and artists for all around the world from when they started. I think they're one of the most influential bands of all time. I really do. Amazing. But anyway, I hope you liked that video. I enjoyed doing it anyway. And, you know, whatever you're doing, stay safe. And it's also nice to be nice. Very, very important. But anyway, until my next video, it's me, Pat, here on Close to the Edge. Bye for now. Bye-bye.